YTBC, what's the deal? So I'm on boxingscene.com. I will leave this article in the description box. You click on it, read it, and come to your own surmise. Now, Peter Fury, the uncle and the trainer of the WBO, WBA champion Tyson Fury, has came out and said, you know what? Everything Tyson Fury was telling you guys about retiring, it's a bunch of bullshit. He goes on to say, and I'm going to read a quote from this really quick. All right, he says, I've been speaking to him at length, talking about Tyson Fury. And because of the poor reception he's had in his own country, he has contemplated retirement. All right. He's thought, what's the point? What am I fighting for? It's a very sad state of affairs. Tyson is a genuine fighting man. He loves to fight. He loves to box. And if he's not going to be accredited by his home country, he's thinking about moving out altogether. Peter Fury also goes on to say, I think it's a high possibility that he will go to the United States. They love him over there. It's quite bizarre that other countries idolize him. He gets massive reception everywhere he goes. Yet in England, it's totally the opposite. He will box on. He's a fighting man and a true world champion. And he will cement his legacy. He will go down in history as a great fighter. That's our aim. And this, now the article is on Boxing Scene, but this was an interview that Peter Fury spoke to Talk Sport, okay? And then when they asked him about the possibility of fighting Anthony Joshua, he goes on to say, we've spoken to Eddie Hearn as well. And he said he's also likes that fight. Providing Tyson comes through against Vladimir Klitschko, I think Joshua is a big fight as well. So if we can make that fight, we're certainly going to give it a go. But I can't see why that fight can't be made. And as a fan, I can't see why it shouldn't or can't get made, being that both fighters are in the UK. As far as Fury, you know, not getting love back home the way he should be, I'm not there, you know, so I can't really say. Maybe the UK fans can speak on this in the comment section, but I'm not there. So, but I do know they love them some Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? They love them some, whether it's because he looks the part, whether it's because whatever it is, he won a gold medal or whatever. They love them some Anthony Joshua, rightfully so. You know, he's a good up and coming fighter, in my opinion. But Tyson Fury was the man that beat the man, and he's undefeated. You know what I mean? And he's going to have a chance to solidify what he did by putting another stamp on it when he fights Vladimir Klitschko. So I think after this fight, man, if he doesn't get the love that he's looking for after beating Klitschko for a second time, then I probably don't think he's ever going to get that love. I mean, if he didn't get it the first time, now, when he say he doesn't get love, I wouldn't say nobody gives him love, because there's been some UK fans that come on my channel and they talk on the Tyson Fury videos and they love Tyson Fury. But there's some fans out there that don't like him at all. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he's ever going to get as popular as Anthony Joshua. Maybe he has to beat him to gain that popularity. I'm not sure. You know, Evander Holyfield was a guy that wasn't liked by a lot of fans. You know, they just... You know, they didn't like him as much as they, let's say, like Mike Tyson. As soon as he beat Tyson, and you can hear it that night in the MGM when they were screaming, Holyfield, Holyfield. So you can win the hearts of fans over in one night. You know what I mean? So maybe if he beats Klitschko in probably more impressive fashion this time around in his home country, maybe they'll, you know, like him more. But who knows, man? You know what I mean? But you paint yourself out to be the villain. You can't get mad when people don't like you, or they disagree with things you say, or they try to get on everything that you say. You know, you paint yourself out to be the villain, Tyson. You got to live with it, man. And people say it's a gypsy lifestyle, and okay, that's all that's cool. But I'm just talking about being popular in his home country. He comes to the States and he's fighting Wilder and all the other top heavyweights. We're going to come and watch. Nobody's going to say, oh, we don't like what he said, or no, we're going to come and watch. And people in the UK, they're going to go watch too. You know what I mean? But as far as Peter Fury saying that Tyson's not hanging him up, I knew he wasn't going to hang him up. I just knew he just needs a hug. That's all. Tyson Fury just needs a hug and a couple cards saying that that the UK fans love him. But he's not going anywhere, man. This dude is in the prime of his life, 27 years old. He's not going to give this up right now, especially if he wins against Vladimir. Even if he loses, he's not ready to give it up. Just my opinion, just trying to put this news out there for some of you that were kind of pissed off that Tyson Fury saying he's going to give it up. His uncle, his trainer, saying he's not. But, you know, it's up to the fighter, man. You know what I mean? But just getting this out there just to create some type of discussion about this. YTBC, I'm out.